Okay everybody, how you doing? Back for week 3 with Mr. Began for our Pilates sessions. Hopefully all the teachers, classroom assistants, Miss O'Dowd, Miss Rice have been working hard at their Pilates along with you and your friends, brothers and sisters, mummies and daddies and everything as we're going through this difficult time. Hopefully we'll be back at school before too long, but if we're not, we'll be able to keep ourselves fit and strong. So we have a wee helper back today. So she's a keen gymnast, been working on her tight abs for the last couple of weeks and she'll be rocking about with us today as well. Okay? So folks, again, just working through our wee bit of mobilisation to get ourselves ready. Okay? So down on the mat. And then just bringing your hands out to the sides, you're bringing the stomach down into the mat. Feet and knees are hip width. And we're going to rock the knees from side to side. Just releasing that lower back. So you get a nice wee stretch. And then we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then back to the centre. And then just hug the knees in. And then just circle the lower back into the floor. And then we're going to go opposite direction. So you just feel that nicely stretch. And then head and shoulders off the floor. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Hug that knee in a wee bit further. And then we change for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then legs to tabletop, head stays off the floor, and just create that wee bit of rocket motion. Don't let the calves close in towards the hands. For 3, make sure the feet don't touch the floor. Just roll them back. Just lengthen everything out through your spine. Another 2, and then we're all the way up. And then just bring your hips back, and then roll yourselves over. Hands come out in front. Push yourself back onto your heels. Breathe in as you come forward. Breathe out as you push back. Try and get yourself as close to your heels as you can. Just use the bottom of your hand just to push you back a bit further. And for 4. And back up. 3. And 2. And then the last one. And back up. And then from there, I want you to curl your toes under. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Tuck the chin underneath. Straighten out the legs first. And then rebuild your spine just piece by piece. Stacking it all the way up. And then head and shoulders come back up. And then just a wee rotation of the hips. So we talked last week about your pubic bone being at the front, your tailbone being at the back. So push your pubic bone as far forward as you can, change direction, and your tailbone as far back as you can. But keep those feet at hip width. And then just a wee rock from side to side. And then bring your hands down by your side, and then we're just reaching down to the outside of your knee. But keep that chest nice and open, so your chest doesn't roll. So we focus just outside into your obliques, and then back to the centre, and then just another wee float, side to side, arms nice and loose. And then just stretching out the upper body, circling the arms out, so breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you open, for 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and then just shaking everything off. Okay? Our balance work today, folks, remember, just before we go into that, just our headlights. So headlights point up, headlights point down, and then directly towards the centre. And then that belt tied around your waist, so putting everything in, and then release to the third notch in your back. So keeps you nice and steady, and protects your lower back as we go through. So balance work for today, folks. We want to keep our hands on our hips. That can sometimes give us a wee bit more stability as well. So left leg is going to be our standing leg first. Right heel comes off the floor. Just roll the shoulders back. We're up nice and tall. Hover that left foot off the floor. And then from there, we're going to slowly look over our right shoulder. And then back through the centre. And then over the opposite shoulder. And back in. So you might find that your foot's wobbling from side to side. So that's all your wee tendons, ligaments, fibres in the foot that's working. And then we go one more each side. Try not to scrunch your toes up. And last one. And back in. And release. And then just shake that ankle out. Just roll everything from there. And then we go opposite side. So this time left heel comes off the floor. Roll those shoulders back. Tightening that belt around your waist. Hover the left foot off the floor. And then the leg that's lifted. That's the shoulder you go over first. And back to centre. Sometimes when you feel that your ankle is rolling you out, out, I want you to push back into the centre. And over the left again. And back through the centre. And over the right. And one more each side. To the left. And back in. And to the right. Back in. And release. And then just roll that out, right? Now then folks, we're going to use our prop again for this week. Hopefully you've still some of it left. From here then we're going to go into like our squat position. So imagine just like a chair behind you. So with this, your feet are just slightly wider than hip width. And then we're going to go just with the prop just down below navel. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, we're going to bring ourselves down. And then back up. So reaching up just towards the angle of the wall. Reaching up 2. And back up. And 3. And back up. Don't let the knees fall in for 4. And lift up. And 5. So don't worry about how low we're going, it's more about keeping that good chest position. And hold from here. Hands come down for 4. And lift up. For 3, so you feel a wee bit more work into your glutes and into your hamstrings. For 2. And lower. And 1. And then a wee pulse for 4. 3. 2. And 1. And then we lift up for 3. 2. And 1. Might feel a wee burn into there, but it's keeping you nice and strong. Okay? From there then we're down onto the floor. So, this week we're going to introduce our shoulder bridge. So we're going to use our prop again for this week. So, we're going to imagine like a hook connected to the front of your pubic bone, just below your belly button. And it's going to keep us lifted up towards the ceiling. So, knees, feet and knees are hip width apart. And then we're going to peel our spine all the way up. So we're going to hold this ski slope position. And then from here, we're going to bring our hands up towards the ceiling with our prop. And then we're going to tap back for 8. And lift up to our start position. And 7. And lift up. So it's going to tighten our glutes and our hamstrings. Try to push up from the glutes. So imagine just a hook lifting you from the front. And back up. And 4 more to do. So 4. And lift up. 3. Lift up. 2. And lift, keep it nice and strong. Last 1. And lift up and hold. So make sure we're keeping everything nice and steady. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. And bring everything down. And then from there, just tuck the knees in. And release up. Okay, roll over onto your side. And then bring yourself up. So the next one we're going to do is called spine twist. So this one's brilliant for lower back strength as well. Okay. So from here then, we're going to sit up as tall as we can. For this, if you need a wee cushion underneath, it might help you to keep your back a wee bit straighter. So feet are just out, so a wee bit, imagine like you're sitting on a mat, so they're mat width. So we're holding our arms out in line with the shoulders, and then we're going to rotate. So imagine like a steel rod up through the centre of the body, and that hook lifting you up to the top towards the ceiling. And then we're going to rotate across, just so that your chest bone comes over your thighs. And then back to centre, and opposite way. And back to centre. Exhale as we rotate. Inhale back to centre. And across. So as I twist, I'm feeling it all the way down this left side. But I want you to keep your legs glued to the mat. Sometimes what happens is we lean back. I want you to keep up as tall as you can. We go for another 4. And centre. So you feel that lovely strength and that work up through the back. And 2, and centre, last 1, and centre, and relax. Well done. And then just sort of rock the knees, and then we're going to bring ourselves up. Okay, folks, next one then, we're going to go with our side bends. We're going to extend this thing out. We're going to work on our obliques a wee bit more. So, legs are stacked again, same as we did last week. Elbow is underneath. And then from here, we're going to bring ourselves up to our side lift position. We're going to bring our arm overhead. We're going to extend the top leg out. And then we're going to inhale, exhale. We're going to bring that knee into elbow and reach out. Okay, we're going to go for 6, but you want to make sure you just keep everything lifted and keep this leg nicely extended. Okay, if you want to just go with the leg, that's fine, and keep the hand on the floor, that's okay. So, from our lifted position, arm overhead. Leg extended, we're going to inhale, exhale, we're in for 6, and reach out. For 5, and reach out. 4, and reach, 3, and reach, 2, and reach, last one, and reach and stretch. And stack the legs, and all the way down. Well done. So you feel that into that lower glute as well, that brings a wee bit of strength into that. So opposite side then. And then starting with the legs stacked, lifting that rib cage up, and then we roll your hips forward, and then bring that arm over. Leg extends. We're going to inhale, exhale. We're going for 6, and reach. For 5, and reach. 4, and reach. 3, and reach. 2, and reach. Last one, and reach and hold. And all the way down. Well done. And then just bring yourself up, and then just a wee rock from go to one side, hold it there. Rock to the other side, hold it there. Okay. Next exercise, folks, we're going to back with our prop. So this one's going to take a wee bit of control. We're thinking about the slowness of the movement. We're thinking about the good positioning of the legs. So our wee lumbar rotations. We're going to keep our legs in tabletop. So just watch from here. Hands are going to be nice and wide. Keep your shoulders on the ground. I'm going to drop my knees to the side, so as much over onto that hip as you can. And keep this shoulder glued to the floor, and then we pull back in for 3, 2, and 1. And then we go to the opposite side. Okay? So, hands out, just halfway between your shoulders and your hips. Keep everything pulled into the mat. And it's really important to keep that right angle bend in the leg. So we'll start just on the leg. So inhale as you come across, wherever your position is, where you can keep control. Back 3, 2, 1. So that's what the work is, bringing everything back in. Opposite side. Back in 3, 2, and 1. First side again. Keep that shoulder glued to the ground. 3, 2, and 1, and forward. Make sure the feet don't come together. Keep the feet out in line with the knees. 3, 2, and 1, and 4. 5, sorry, 3, 2, and 1, and 6, and 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to go a wee challenge. I want you to cross the hands over your chest. I'm just telling you, you won't get as far this time. So just roll it over once you find that point before you collapse. Keep that shoulder glued to the ground and pull all the way back in. So you haven't the stability of the hands on the floor anymore. It's just going to be a wee bit harder. Roll over. When you find the position where this shoulder wants to come off, try and pull everything back in, and then release down. Well done. So soles of the feet together, and then just butterfly the knees out, and release. Well done. And then roll yourselves over, bring yourselves up, and then from there we're going to go with our upper body exercise again. So our leg pull prone, like a straight arm plank that we did last week. Okay, so again we're going to give you the 2 options. So everybody starts in this position, hands in line, or hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. So we step back, step back. If you want to go with option 1 a wee bit easier, drop the knees down, cross the feet over. But remember the tailbone doesn't come back. Keep everything like a ski slope. Okay? Option 2 then, we're going to step back, and then all we're going to do is just hold. So you're trying to build up, so imagine your headlights being pointed up towards your elbow, and that just takes the pressure off the lower back. So you want your pressure here as opposed to on your lower back. So keeping everything nice and steady. Make sure you're not tilting to one side. Pushing through the hands, stay nice and tall, chest open, and nice and strong through the arms. And then if you're going with this straight leg option, I want you to hover the knees down and straighten the legs out. Don't let your hips drop. Hover the knees down for 2, straighten the legs out. Last one for 3, straighten the legs out, and all the way down. And then just push yourself back onto your heels. Just get a nice wee stretch. Just creep the right hand forward, creep the right hand back, creep the left hand forward, creep the left hand back. And then just walk yourself up to a kneeling position, and then just roll the wrists out. Okay? Our next one then, we're going to go with a wee bit of work for the abdominals. This one looks dead easy, but in that position that we're back, it's going to really test you. So think about your collarbones. We're not going to the position where you close everything in. Go to like that sort of threshold position where you can maintain good form. Okay, so this is our start position. We're going to go legs at 60 degrees. So legs aren't straight, but they're not up at 45 degrees. 60 degrees, and we're going to just do that wee bony bit just on the outside of your knee. We're starting off taller on our sit bones, and then we're going to tilt underneath. We're going to roll back, and then we're going to release the hands. Okay, so that's everything here keeps nice and steady. Okay, so starting from here, we're going to inhale, exhale as we tilt underneath, and we're going to release the hands. And then a wee big of the arms, and we're going to hold. A wee big of the arms for 2, and we're going to hold. And for 3, and hold. And 4, so everything across here is really working to keep you steady. Hold. Gravity wants to pull you all the way back to the mat. You have to stay nice and strong. And hold. 2 more. Feet. And hold. Last one. And hold. And then we're going to come up for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Really good bit of strength build for that one across just the abdominals and then into the obliques. Okay? Last one for today. Then we're going to go to the wee donkey kick. So we're going to use our prop again. We're going to place it between the calf and the hamstring if it stays. Mightn't stay. So we turn it the opposite way. That's better. So from this position, mightn't stay. So we'll go without that. It's hard to keep it in the position. So I want you to keep that right angle bend in the leg. And then nice flat back as if you've got a tray of drinks just resting across your lower back. You don't want them to spill by rocking the hips from side to side. So we'll go with our right side first. We're going to inhale, keep the arms straight, and then slowly bring that leg up, and then slowly lower down. And for 2, and lower down. And 3, and lower down. And 4, and lower. And 5, and lower. Don't let that lower back just sink down. Keep it nice and straight. And 2 more for 7. And lower. Last one, 8. If you have a wee bit of strength in the arms, we're going to extend that opposite arm forward, palm facing in, thumb to the ceiling, and all the way back. And then just roll that wrist out, we'll go opposite side. So, make sure that hip doesn't rock. As I lift this leg, make sure you don't sink your hip across. So, from here then, left side, everything nice and flat, pulling everything back away from the mat. And then we're going to come up for 8, and lower down. And 7, and lower, and 6, keep everything as steady as you can, so no movement. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and hold. Opposite arm forward if you can. 3, 2, and 1, and all the way down. And then just back onto your heels, head to the floor, just curl yourself up in a nicely small ball. So bring your hands onto your heels, roll the shoulders forward, and pull yourself back towards your heels. You nicely stretch just into your lower back. And then just a wee rock from side to side. And then just bring yourself up. And then up to a kneel-up position. And then just around towards me. And then from here, just from your kneel-up position, stepping out with the right leg, inside of the foot to the floor, cross with the left hand, and then just reaching across and push the hips forward. So you get a nice lovely stretch along the front, and then release out, and then we go opposite side. And then push the hips forward, opposite hand, and then reaching across, and release. And back to your kneeling position. Okay, folks, after week 3 done, we're working really hard with our Pilates, developing good strength. Keep up the good work until next week. Remember your high intensity workout with Body Coach, your Pilates with Mr. Dagan, and also your ball skills as well, whether you're doing it with a partner or with the wall. And I'll see you next week. Moi Shiv.